This video demonstrates how an anesthesia power plan is ordered, initiated, and modified. Under normal circumstances, when the patient arrives in pre-op, the RN will place the anesthesiology power plan on the chart and send them to the anesthesiologist to sign per protocol. In the event it is necessary for the provider to place the power plan on the chart, this process will be demonstrated for you. Begin by opening the patient's chart. If the menu drop-down is not visible, select Menu to reveal the tabs of the chart and select the Orders tab. To search for the power plan, enter ANES for anesthesia in the search field to begin the search. This reveals several options. From the drop-down, select the power plan called ANES Pre- and Postoperative Anesthesia Care VC. The Ordering Physician dialog box opens and the appropriate provider is entered. Cosign required and then OK are selected by the RN to send the power plan to the anesthesiologist's message center for signature after the order details are completed. Select Done on the bottom right of the Add Order dialog box to be able to see the order and complete the details. The RN would then review the communication order located at the bottom of the anesthesiology power plan and perform the appropriate steps. In this case, the RN will obtain an IV site and start lactated ringers at 20 milliliters per hour. The RN would make certain that those two orders are checked on the power plan and would then initiate the power plan. After initiating the power plan, Orders for Signature is selected and the orders chosen on the power plan are pulled into view for one final verification and review before signing. To complete the ordering process, refresh the screen. The RN would then perform the orders. At the appropriate time, the anesthesiologist or CRNA opens the patient chart, selects the Orders tab, and highlights the pre-op anesthesia orders on the left in order to be able to review them on the right. If the provider wishes to add an order to the pre-op order set, they can first check for the order on the power plan by pressing the light bulb above the orders to reveal the excluded orders of the power plan. If the order the provider wishes to add is not an option in the excluded orders of the power plan, the provider can add an order to the pre-op phase of this anesthesia power plan by selecting the Add to Phase button at the top of the orders. A drop-down menu appears and Add Order is then selected. The Add Order dialog box opens and the provider searches for the order in the search field. In this case, the provider adds an ECG to pre-op orders. Complete the Order Sentences dialog box as appropriate. The order is then signed by the provider. Select Done on the bottom right of the Add Order dialog box to be able to see the order and complete the details. If it is preferred to have a specific order, like this ECG, to always be a part of your pre-op power plan, you may select the Save as My Favorite button at the bottom of the orders page. The Save as My Favorite dialog box opens and you would name your plan favorite. The one-chart protocol is to keep the original plan name and add your initials to the end of the power plan or order. If the name already exists, you will be prompted to decide whether or not you want to replace the existing plan favorite. You may look for your favorite plans by opening the Add Order dialog box, selecting the star under the search field, and then opening the My Favorite Plans folder. The plan favorite will appear as well as the date it was saved and/or updated. This concludes the video for power plans for anesthesia.